welcome everyone to another episode of What Is. We really need to get like a slogan or something. But this episode is What Is Tom?
Tom Woods in the house. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Abby, begin.
Tom's my fiance.
Finance.
The best. Yeah. Oh, Tom was messaging a woman about wedding favours. And he's like, I'll just need to consult my finance.
Did we not tell this story in the What Is Abby? I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know. It was funny anyway.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, Tom's my fiance. He's the best guy I know.
Sorry, Max.
Mine started out with Max isn't that funny, and you get Tom's the best guy I know.
We'll hook it out later, Max. We'll hook it out.
The best guy I know.
Crying in my arms.
Who isn't my brother Max.
I missed that. Say it again.
Nothing.
Oh, I'll just replay it when I'm editing it. The whole podcast will just be that little section.
What else is he? He's a comedian. For you guys that are wondering, we literally just recorded Max's episode, and Max's was very like making fun of Max, whereas I'm being.
It
nice
wasn't
to him.
making fun of Max. It was you going, he's not really that funny.
I'm just used to him. I mean, yeah, I'm just used to him. Right, Max, you say some things about Tom now.
Tom is my Bill to be. My Bill the Bear.
This is cringe, isn't it? I understand why you were cringing.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tom has the most luscious eyebrows I've ever seen. Don't you agree, Max?
What?
Look at his eyebrows.
Can you insult me? I feel like I'd prefer an episode
Aren't
where
his
you
eyebrows
roast me
luscious?
opposed to...
You know, I was much more comfortable being attacked.
Maybe we should do an episode each where we just roast each other.
Yeah, what is Abby roast
Yeah.
in brackets?
Fine, Tom's really annoying. Gets on my nerves all the time.
That's true. Or maybe we should just do what is roasted and then we just roast each other in one episode. Anyway, back to talking about me.
Tom does this thing where I'll say, oh, can you do that for me? And he goes, no. And then he goes and does it anyway. And I don't know he's done it. And I'm like, can you do it for me? He's like, I already did it. Or like I'll ask him something I need to know, and he says like the opposite thing. And I'm like, or like says something stupid. I'm like, I need to know. He does my head in. He's so annoying. Is that better? He's smiling
much
now.
better.
He's never looked happier.
I was half expecting you to mention the hello.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Sammy Tom's Fantasies.
Yeah, every time I hosted an episode, I got ripped into by my two co-hosts.
Max, you need to say more things. You've hardly said anything.
Well, I was just...
You can't think of
I'm
things, and that's
fixated-
okay.
I'm fixated in his eyebrows now that you brought
Aren't
it
they
up.
amazing? They're so luscious. Me and Max have bad genes for eyebrows. Ours are both very
This is
smart.
news to me. Someone told me that I had good eyebrows.
Oh, maybe you do. I don't have
Then-
good eyebrows.
Then, actually, I repeated it to them, and then they made this face. Kind of a look of disbelief.
Yeah, I was going to say, all the listeners have no idea what
Yeah.
face you just pulled.
Maybe you do. I can't tell. I've never paid attention. But Tom has luscious eyebrows. They're so thick and hairy.
My goodness. Should I leave for this portion of the episode?
He has a bald patch.
Graphic.
He has a bald patch in his beard. I'm
Yeah,
just
'cause-
describing you at this point.
Because all the hair that should be there is on my eye.
Yeah, Tom plucks the middle of his beard and adds them to his eyebrows. To
Is
make
that not
sure
what
that-
everyone does now?
I can't grow a beard, that's why mine's just so weak, according to Abby.
Tom's very creative. He's got a very creative mind. He does, like, I don't know, some of the things he comes up with, especially in his songwriting. If you've not listened to Terrible Music, you should. Tom writes hilarious songs, and some of the stuff, I don't know how he comes up with it. It's brilliant.
It's a funny guy.
Thanks.
Wonder what that feels like.
See, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe I am a funny guy. Is that meme?
Yes. You did it.
I
Proud
did
of you.
It was the Vision meme. Tom, I like that Tom wears shorts.
It's the most random thing. Why do you like that?
There's just something about it. There's something about people who wear shorts that is like, well done.
Thanks.
I just farted.
I thought it was the couch.
No, it was me. Tom
I
is-
don't have the confidence to wear shorts because my legs are skinny. So when I see someone wearing shorts, I'm like, yeah.
Thanks. I don't know what else to say. Just
I meant
thanks.
it. Tom's very patient.
Yeah, and calm and collected.
When me and Summers, when me and we shouldn't
This is
really-
about Tom, not Sam.
when me and,
Hagrid.
when me and Tom are writing songs, that's what I meant to say the first time. I can sometimes go off in a little tangent and be like, what if we did that or that? And Tom just kind of like sits there until I kind of talk myself out of it. And then Tom will just be like, what if we did this? And it's like, oh, yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
It's a patient.
I'm here to reel you back in.
He's a gentle giant.
It's a intellectual.
Wow. I don't think I am, but appreciate it.
I'm trying to think of examples of your intellect.
I've got an
but-
example of his intelligence.
Okay.
One time I convinced him that dogs have two hearts and he believed me.
Oh my goodness, that's not what a kind of example. Abby, we've discussed this on the What is Abby episode, how you two met. When I was first introduced to Tom, I used to call him Ominous Thomas.
Yeah, via Skype you were introduced,
via
aren't you?
Skype. I don't remember exactly what you said that made me think that you were ominous, but I knew that the word was out there. I just didn't know what it was, and I had a thesaurus at the time, and I went to my thesaurus and I was like, creepy, and then I found ominous and I was like, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. I don't remember what he said, but it just kind of like, that's a word that I can't remember the name of until I'll look it up later. And then from then on, you were Ominous Thomas until I met you in person. I was like, I don't want to. I'm too scared to call him Ominous Thomas in person.
I didn't even know you called me that until relatively recently.
Really? I thought I said it to you like over the Skype calls.
I think he did,
Oh, you
but
maybe
he probably
you did.
doesn't
I don't-
remember.
I can't remember back then. I'm old. I don't remember these things.
So many moons ago.
Yeah.
Tom is full of trivia.
Tom is
Wow.
full of mischief. He's the biggest wind up.
I remember me and Tom's good with mischief because he knows when to stop.
No, he doesn't. Are you joking?
Well,
Max, do you know Tom?
I don't know it. Right.
Have you seen him with the kids? He does not know when to stop.
That's not what I meant. He doesn't know when to stop, but he knows what. He knows where the line is. And
I'm aware of the line. Sometimes I
I-
cross the line. but
well,
I'm aware of it.
that possibly makes you worse. I was gonna try and make you look a bit better, but you know, moving on.
Depends on the situation.
We were in Lochgoyle Head, and me and Tom were having a water fight or something like that. This is
I remember when you crossed the line in that
this is-
fight.
This is an example of my ignorance of the line. I whipped out a bottle of ketchup.
It was a water fight, and he brings ketchup to a water fight.
You know what it was? I thought like I could like scare you away with it. I didn't. I thought like if I squeezed it, like a little bit of spit would come out. I didn't realise it was full, and when I squeezed it, massive amounts of it came out and went all over you.
Yeah.
And you took it so well.
No, but I remember Dad. Tom had to go up and shower because it got in his hair.
Yeah.
And Dad, after you went up, Dad was like, Max, you can't do that to people. You can't do it.
Did I not get revenge on you? I feel like I did.
You probably every moment of my life since then. I think you did. I can't remember what it was.
I thought I did it back to you at Goylehead at some point.
You might have. I just
can't really
I just remember the ketchup hitting your head and like being like, that was too much.
That's when the water fight ended.
Yeah.
That was game over.
Although technically I won the water fight because ultimately you had the shower and it ended up more wet than I did, which was my plan all along.
I suppose that's a good way to win a
Yeah,
water
that's
fight.
it.
Touche.
To end a water fight.
Any other stories about me? I'll take that as a no.
I'm trying to think. There's so many.
I'd quite like to hear Abby's perspective of the same story that I told in What is Abby of us meeting.
Alright, okay.
Because obviously I've told it from my perspective.
Oh yeah, because he was at a gig with his dad and you were there.
Yeah, I was sitting on a bench with
Satan.
Satan. And
Or is this someone who is no longer in the circle of trust?
yeah.
She's so far out of the circle of trust, she's in a triangle.
Poison triangle. I was sitting with this person who wasn't a good person.
Satan.
Yeah, it was actually a demon, Satan, the overlord. Anyway, and
Sorry, I was about to say Hail Satan and then realised
No.
I probably shouldn't say that.
don't say that. That means you're friends with them.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind, I take it back.
And Tom had said, "Oh, I'll be there in like 10 minutes or something." Then I saw him walking along, and he came down and gave me a big bear hug. Hey, Tom gives the best hugs. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty good.
Scale of 1 to 10.
8.
I think they're
Solid
probably
8.
the best hugs for me because I'm smaller than him as well, much smaller than him. So like, yeah, he gave me a big bear hug, and he was with his dad, and his dad was so like cute, but you could tell that he really couldn't be bothered with being there. He was like, "Why have I been dragged down to this venue at this time? The gig doesn't start till 8 o'clock or something." Your dad didn't say that. I'm just guessing that's what he was thinking.
Probably.
And then I think your dad went and got food, and you stayed with us. And yeah, you're just a friendly, nice guy. And we didn't actually get together as a couple until about a year later. But we were friends for a year. Good friends. Best friends.
Fist bump.
Can't reach.
That was hard to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
I remember the first time I met Tom. We were at Kelvin Grove Museum and he convinced me that it was somebody else. It was the weirdest thing ever.
For a second I thought you were telling a serious story and I was like, I don't remember doing that. I remember when I actually first met you, which was in the kitchen. Because me and Abby were I think we were baking something.
Oh yeah,
and we were
making.
looking after Kayla at the same time. And then Max came in. And I was taking pictures of everything because I was like, I'm in Scotland. I'm going to take pictures of everything. And you were like just hiding the entire time. And then I managed to get a picture of you because Abby held you.
That sounds about right, yeah. My first memory of you, like in my head, the first thing we met, we all went out.
We went to the World Buffet and
Was it the World Buffet? And they had white tables, and
Yeah.
there was like, we went to a wee cafe as well.
I don't remember the cafe, but like the second night he was here, the first time he came, we went to the World Buffet in Dundonald, is it?
Probably. I'm pretty sure we went somewhere else, maybe the first time. The first night, because it was like a wee cafe and they had those little coffee cups. But I don't actually remember meeting you. I just remember the white tables and the little coffee cups. And it was like a cafe, and I remember the World Buffet, but again, I don't really remember you. You just kind of came into existence at some point, and
Don't you feel like he's always been there
Yeah,
though?
like,
It's weird.
Thanks. I
There's
guess.
there's this TV show called Community, which you two guys haven't watched, have you? But
No.
you should watch it. But there's an episode, like, so obviously, like every TV show, it's like the same characters throughout it,
Mhm.
but they're like in a community college, and in one episode Jack Black is in it, but like they tried to make it out like he was always there in the beginning, but he just kind of like blended into the background. And then they do like flashbacks, and some like they go back to one of the iconic scenes in one of the earlier episodes, and then Jack Black just appears. He goes, "Whoa!" It does something like that. That's like you. Oh, they did it in Scrubs as well with that girl who he got pregnant, but she was married. That's why he didn't see her, because she wore a red.
Oh,
wedding
Kim.
ring. Kim. I never liked her.
No.
Julie all the way.
Yeah.
Team Julie.
Yeah, Team Julie.
What's her name again? The actress. Peter likes her.
I can't remember. But I
Julie
didn't-
or Kim?
Julie,
Julie.
the actress that plays Julie, she's famous in another TV show, and I didn't even realise it was her.
Oh,
What's her name?
do you want me to Google it?
I'll Google it. You just fill some space in it fill some air.
What?
Fill some air while I Google.
Fill some air.
Mandy Moore.
Oh, Mandy Moore. Yeah.
Who's that?
the woman who plays Julie.
Do you not remember what we were talking
What
about?
else is she in? Is what I meant to say.
This Is Us.
Mm.
I've not watched it.
I'll have a look what else she's in. She's in The Princess Diaries.
Huh?
She's in Tangled.
Who is she in The Princess Diaries?
Now I'm gonna have to have a
Who
look.
is she entangled? Wait a minute.
She's Lana Thomas
Let's
in.
Is there a photo of her?
There's a picture of the actress.
No, but not her in.
No. And in Tangled. She's Rapunzel.
Damn.
Is she?
Apparently so.
She's pretty clumsy as well.
Yeah.
And entangled. Is it entangled or tangled? It's
Just Tangled.
I thought it was just tangled, but the way you said entangled, I thought it was entangled.
Oh, in Princess Diaries, she's the mean girl.
Damn.
Is she clumsy?
No, she's nasty. Shall we move on to Anna Grant's with Abby? Or Tom, are you wanting to say what you think about yourself first?
I mean, I'm appreciative of all the compliments, but I mean, I don't see myself in such a high light. Abby, why are you eating the microphone? I don't know. How do I see myself? I try and be funny. I try and be cool. Don't necessarily know if I succeed.
The former, yes.
Thanks.
Not so much the latter.
Cool. Good to know.
The shorts are
The shorts.
the
help.
shorts are cool. In fact, I take it back.
Oh, thanks, Max. Yeah, I try, but I don't know whether I succeed in a lot of things.
Another thing I like is that you wear shades. I like people who wear shades or sunglasses,
As they're more commonly known.
as they're more commonly known. I always thought that they were different things, but I think they're just the same. Are they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the same thing.
Abby, what are you doing? It's coming through.
She's beatboxing in the background.
She's providing background music. It's actually really loud, Abby. Trying to stop it. That's better. But yeah, I always, when I see someone who wears shades / sunglasses, I'm like, yeah, nice.
So when I don't wear them, I'm not cool. But then when I put them on, I'm cool.
No, you're cool before you wear them. It's so loud.
Max, do you want to start our own podcast with Happy?
Yeah.
I'm only messing.
We're just...
Correct.
What?
I dare you.
But yeah, shades / sunglasses. When I see someone who wears those, I'm like, yeah, cool. Because that's another thing that I would like to wear, but I'm like, I'll lose them.
Yeah, you would lose them.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I lose mine sometimes. I found them today though.
I had 2 pairs and I lost them both. And then I bought a 3rd pair and I lost those as well. It's when it's summer, I've got them on me, and then as soon as the sun goes away,
You lose them.
they fall into a vacuum.
Yeah.
Anyway, anagrams with Abby.
Anagrams with Abby.
Right, this time it's a person.
Is it me?
First name and surname. The anagram, although it's 2 words, but the letters are mixed up. So like the letters in the first word aren't the first name. Like all the letters are mixed. So
Is it me?
the anagram is Sweaty Ken.
What?
Sweaty Ken.
Sweaty Ken.
Ken. Ken.
Sweaty Ken. I think that should just be the name.
And it's a celebrity.
Is it an actor?
No.
Musician?
Yeah.
Wait, what was it? I was not listening.
Male or female?
Sweaty Ken.
Yeah, but was it a
It's a
musician?
musician. Male.
Male musician.
Male musician. Sweaty Ken.
Nothing is coming to me.
Every time you say Ken, Max, it sounds to me like you're saying Kenan.
I actually think I'll get a little bit of a speech impediment. Which is
Wait, I
funny.
shouldn't laugh, sorry.
Which is hilarious, of course. We discussed that in the... What? Did we just... No, it was last episode with the Sloan statistics thing. Could have got the hang of it now, though. But I'm not happy with it. Need to... Sweaty Ken.
You need a sweaty Ken. Good to know, Max. Sweaty Ken.
I thought this one would be easy.
A musician. Sweaty Ken.
What?
Weird Al.
No.
Damn it.
What era are we looking at? What decade?
Current, I would say. And
It's
the
not
past,
like-
probably the past decade, I would say this person's been quite relevant. One of the
Kanye
biggest.
West.
Yeah.
Was that actually?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I was going to say Ed Sheeran.
None of those letters match up, Max.
I know.
Apart from E.
E and S.
Yeah, that's all you need, apparently. Yes, it was Kanye West.
Two, I know. Okay.
2 for 2, baby.
Trivia.
I realise that the picture of what I'm going to get you to guess is on my phone, so hopefully neither of you have seen it.
No, no.
This animal that you are guessing always sleeps with one eye open.
It's an animal we'll know.
I mean, I'd hope so. Most people are aware of this animal.
Kangaroo.
No.
Bat,
No.
dog, cat.
I was expecting you to ask a question to narrow it down, but
Okay,
no.
4 legs, bipedal.
No.
Is it a mammal?
That's not a yes or no answer, it's an option. Is it 4 legs or is it walking 2?
Neither.
Is it a
What?
fish?
No.
Is it a mammal that lives in water?
It might be a mammal. I'm not actually sure if it's a mammal. It's
Shark.
in water.
Shark.
No.
It's a type of shark.
No.
Dolphin.
Yes.
So yes, it is a mammal.
Is a dolphin a mammal?
Do you not know that they come up for air?
Is that how you know it's a mammal? Comes up for it.
Yeah, that's what the blowhole's for, I'm pretty sure. To
It'd be really awkward if Abby was wrong right now.
No, mammals.
They are.
Dolphins and whales are mammals.
Well, anyway, bestlife.com or whatever it's called, bestlifeonline.com says dolphins are known to be one of the smartest animals on the planet, possibly because they can conserve their brain power. Because they must be constantly on the lookout for predators, the marine mammals, should have read the word mammals, have developed a neat trick for maintaining partial consciousness even when part of their brain is asleep. Researchers have tested whether this half sleep negatively impacts the animal's alertness during the day, and they found that even with 5 days of having their nocturnal alertness constantly tested, they've remained alert and perceptive as ever.
Wow. When you said that it was neither a two-legged animal or a four-legged animal, I was absolutely stunned, and I didn't even think about the ocean, like the entire ocean, most of the planet. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, how can it have no legs? It makes no sense. And I was like, does he think that bats have no legs?
What about snakes as well, man?
I didn't even think about it.
What about like snails?
Not a mammal.
I mean,
Do they
snails-
technically have eyes?
we're talking
What,
about legs.
snails?
No.
What?
Oh,
Because the
no.
question was about eyes.
Snails have eyes, I'm pretty sure.
Probably. Yeah, probably. Who knows? Pretty
Well,
sure.
they've got antenna. That's what.
Yeah, that's what I always thought we had.
Yeah.
Boop-a-doo-boop.
Because of Gary from
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Exactly.
Okay. It is
Your turn.
time for Sloan's statistic.
Sloan Statistics.
How many times can the average drunk driver drive under the influence before being arrested for the first time?
4.
This is an average, remember, so they're taking the extreme highs and the
Mm.
extreme lows.
So I've went too low.
You went far too low.
23.
Okay. 23. Tom?
That seems stupidly high. No offense, Abby. I would say like 10.
10.
Oh, now you're making it sound like that's stupidly low.
The average drunk driver
Is it going to be like 6 or 5 or
drives under the influence
twice?
more than 80 times
80?
before being arrested for the first time.
What?
I think that's been swayed by like,
What's an average?
yeah, that's what I'm saying, by like whatever the highest is.
What?
Yep.
Now that is a shocking
80
statistic.
plus times.
I guess it maybe depends on what you would define as drunk driving as
Wait.
well, because in Scotland the limit to be able to drive when you've been drinking is extremely low, but you could have had something and not be drunk and be driving, but in Scotland that was still count as drink driving.
Yeah, they're probably considering it like the legal
Yeah.
limit.
So it could be that it could be some people who have had a drink and then went and they've not actually been drunk, but they've had a drink.
How do they know? I just thought of this. How do they know? Like, do they arrest the people and then the guy comes in and is like, I've driven this car 100 times and no one's ever caught me.
Probably. Well, I was just thinking, Max, you're on 79, so be careful.
I've reached the limit.
I know.
No, I can't drive.
Yeah, you can.
Thank you for listening, everyone. I don't actually drink and drive, for the record.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. Wink, wink. Just because you want to get over 80, I get it. Wink,
I
wink.
want to raise the bar.
Of course.
don't think Max has even drove 80 times.
No, probably not.
Probably drove about 3, and that's it.
Damn.
3 times. So I've got 100% success rate.
Well done. Well done.
Uh,
Thanks for all the compliments, guys.
yeah. Anything you want to add?
No.
Abby?
Abby's just farting.
Abby, yeah.
I'm pretty sure every episode we've ever recorded, Abby's farted either into the microphone or just during the episode.
I'm just happy it's not my microphone.
Oh wait, so this microphone might be the one she used last week. Oh no.
That could be the butt mic.
It's not. Or it doesn't smell like it anyway.
Neither did this one.
Oh no.
Oh, mine's is definitely safe. Unless Abby's been up to some mischief.
And on that note, goodbye.
Bye.